What's good? It's your boy King Kev back with another video. This one's gonna be like a Mohawk type with the V in the back. I'm only gonna use two clips. It's gonna be the magic clip and the masters. So if you use those two clippers, this video would definitely be useful. I was gonna say, if I ever use the magic clips, no wait, if I ever use the masters, they cut the exact same way as the Osters, you know what I mean? So if I use the masters in one video, they cut the exact same way, you know what I mean? To start off my fade, I'm going to just brush everything down just so I can have a nice clean canvas to work with, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to throw the 2-guard on the magic clip, so I'm just going to remove bulk. That's all I'm doing. You don't got to flick out at the top. I'm just removing bulk just so you can have a nice clean area to work with, you know? Whatever I do on the right side, on the left side, I'm going to do to the right side, you know? Just make sure everything's symmetrical. Alright, this is a little trick that I like to use. It's called I just line up the back, you know what I mean? Whether if it's a Mohawk, it's a burst, whatever fade you're doing, it's more around the ear, it's better to line up the back. It cleans, it keeps everything more organized, everything more clean. Just a little tip, you know? Alright, once you're done removing the bulk and lining up the back, I bring out my magic clips and I have them all the way closed, and I make myself a guideline, you know what I mean, a bulk guideline. And make sure it's kind of nice and even, because like I say, you know, if your first guideline is kind of uneven, then your face is going to be more or less uneven, you know what I mean? When you have everything all down, man, make sure to grab your shaver and, you know, go down with it to knock down the stubbles, and then go right back up. Make sure not to go all the way to the top of the guideline, because then you're going to make it harder for yourself, more difficult. You're going to create more lines. So just stay under it a little bit and you should be good. Right here, man, whatever you do on the left side, you're going to do on the right side. So the same exact steps apply from the left side to the right side. Alright, once you're done doing bold guidelines, you're going to get your magic clips and you're going to open them up all the way. You're going to go up about 1 inch, make sure it's nice and even all the way around there. To get rid of this guideline, you're going to close your clipper all the way. And then when you kind of hit that with it closed, you're going to open it up 1/4 of the way. And you're going to just go up another 1/4 of an inch. And once you do that, you're going to open it up about halfway, and you're going to just go up another 1/4 of an inch. That's all it's going to be. So you're just every time you open it, you're just going to go up another 1/4 of an inch. You're going to open it 1/4, you're going to go up 1/4 of an inch. It's not too difficult. Alright, then I'm going to bring out my masters right here with the 1-guard. It's going to be all the way open. I'm going to go more about 1 inch, and I'm going to just go away. When I reach the top, we're just going to flick out. We're going to go all the way around. Alright, cool. When that's done, you're going to get your 0-guard and you're going to throw it on the masters. This is my favorite part about masters. So you're going to close your lever all the way, and you're going to hit that bottom of the line. And you're going to open up to the next notch, and you're going to just go up a little more. The next notch, and you're going to go up a little more. It makes it real simple with the masters. And if that doesn't knock out the line all the way, you can just take off your guard, open up your clipper with no guard, and just kind of just work with it, you know what I mean? Play with it, close it up a little bit, close the lever up, and just keep going until there's no more line. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to mess with your clippers, to mess with your fade. You know what I mean? Because you gotta make it good, you know? When I think everything's alright, you know what I mean, with the masters, and I feel like everything is good, I bring out the magic clips back again with the half guard, and I have it on there, and I just more or less just kind of perfect everything that I feel like can be perfected, because the magic clips can just clean it up, you know what I mean. If there's a line, use the circle method, turn your clip around, whatever you have to do, don't let that line frustrate you if there is one, alright. This is another trick I like to use. It's like when I think I'm done with the fade, more or less, I'll kind of just line up this edge right here, and I'll just worry about this side. I'm not even worrying about this side of your fade. I'm just worrying more or less how it's gonna look. You see more lines when it's nice and crispy. So I'll line this part up, and I'll just see if there's any lines or anything I could perfect, you know what I mean, before I move on to this side, you know. And like I said before, you know what I mean, don't be afraid to grab the clippers again and try to go over what you think you can do better, you know what I mean. You can just detail your work. You gotta have that eye to see all those details that you gotta perfect. Alright, like I always say, whatever you're going to do on the left side, you're going to do on the right side. So on this part of the video, I'm going to just speed it up because they're the exact same steps. You know, but just pay attention to the lever, how I open it up, and I'm not afraid to go back, bring the clippers back and work on the fade. Detail your work, don't forget to detail your work. And when I do edge it up, you know what I mean, just pay attention to all that stuff because they're the exact same thing on the other side. You know what I mean? But I got y'all. some reason I like to use these clips, and I clip them just on the top of your hair just so you can have no hair falling down, because I hate that, you know, when hair just falls down. So I put these clips in, have a nice firm hold so no hair can come down the lineup, and I can just worry about the lineup. And with the lineup, like always, you know what I mean, just make sure to have a steady hand. When you think everything's nice and crisp, you can go on the back of your client and sort of have like a peek at the mirror, and it'll be able to tell you like, oh shoot, this side needs to be picked up. There's a little spot here that I can fix. And I mean, that's another little trick I like to use. When you're blading someone up right here like I am, make sure to keep your blade at a 45-degree angle. Make sure you stretch the skin, and make sure you just have a nice light hand, you know what I mean? Try not to nick anyone. Like I said, if there's pimples, stay away, because that's just trouble. Alright, this should be the last trick. This is the one, when you think you're done, you know what I mean, you have him laid down already, you can just look from the top of his hair. You could look at the right side, you could look at the left side, more or less see what's uneven, what can you fix. So when you do bring him up, you just bring back the clippers and just detail your work, you know what I mean? This particular client doesn't like when his hair hangs down, so what I like to do is I like to spray olive oil, and I'll just spray it all around, and then I'll bring out my pick, and I'll just use like the tips of the pick, and I'll just like kind of just real quick. I'm not gonna try to put it all the way in his hair, because that can hurt the client. So I just like to get the tips of his hair and just pick it right up, and more or less see what I gotta fix up. There it is, bro. That concludes it for this video. Hopefully y'all liked it. If there's anything that I can help you better on, let me know in the comments like always. But for now, y'all trust the process like always, bro, and y'all take care. Peace.